Lipinski, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Sending out the links. Sending out the links. Yeah, man. I told you I got some stuff coming up. I ain't really even. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even get to it. Wow. People really interested in Scotty Blick, and I'm sorry I stopped talking like that. I was pressing buttons on something. All right. It's my show or is your show? I'm telling you, man. You be wildin', bro. Shout out Lipinski in the building. Shout out to the Lurks. I'm gonna have to come out the chat. I'll get into the chat another way, but I'm gonna have to come out the chat. What I'm trying to do. So first, I want to do this though. Hold on, because I got a chance. I just able to catch highlights and stuff now. So yeah, man, the Bears. I seen the Bears destroy the Cowboys in the highlights. That Lions Ravens game was crazy. I got to see the highlights of that. That was crazy. Man, I done told my police officer friend the wrong damn teams. Somebody got a 50 ball almost put up on him yesterday. Well, Sunday, I should say. See, because, you know, my time is off from y'all. Y'all on daytime. I'm on day walker time. Yeah, the Commanders, Raiders. I ain't really finished watching them highlights. So that Eagles-Rams game was crazy. Oh, the Panthers did work? Let me find out. Okay. Yeah, that Eagles ran. I watched that. That was about a good 20 minutes of highlights. I sat and watched that whole highlight. That's a game I probably could have sat and watched. Like in olden times. When you used to watch the whole game. Like, it was the Vikings. I told him the damn Saints almost got a 50 ball on them. I think they did, though. Somebody was whooping the Saints. Hey, I know I seen it. Hey, Lipinski, do you know if that quarterback for the Saints is the dude? I forgot what college he used to play with. I think he used to play at Michigan State because I had a homie went there. Jake the Snake Rattler. Look him up. But yeah, man, I gotta say, man, I'm liking football this year. Yo, you know who I seen? Tyron Taylor. He on the Jets. Now, for a lot of people that don't know, Because as more things change, they remain the same. The Bills was their team back in the day, but they lost 4 Super Bowls. That's just what happened. I'm just a player in the game, right? So now, once again, the Bills, they was down for many, many years. Then they started to come back into notoriety. And Tyron Taylor was the dude, the quarterback. He had Spencer Rattler. So who I'm thinking about that used to quarterback on the Michigan State Spartans. He in the league now, and they used to call him Jake the Snake. Is it Jake Logan? Was that his name? Adam Hammy used to go to Michigan State, man, running back, man. Shout out Tyrell Dortch, man. Used to get busy with it out there. But I think it's Jake Logan. Jake, I'm thinking of the Logan, but Jake something. They used to call him Jake the Snake, the quarterback. And I seen that Rattler. I was like, oh, he's still in the league. But I had seen, because I'm telling you about my little highlights, day off type of time. So I said, oh, Tyron Taylor on the Jets? Oh, okay. I don't know if it was just a matchup, because that Ravens-Lions game was crazy. But I'm going to say this, though. Henry, you got to... Okay, let me go. Let me say what I seen. Let me say what I seen first, and then I'm going to transition. Because, see, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Two things can exist at the same time, right? When I was young, Hunter Rizzo and Lobos Loco was going on. Two things can exist at the same time, right? So I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm trying to practice unhypocrisizing myself. But when I was young, everybody loved Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is known. Hey, you better believe it. On this plane called Earth, it is another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Shout out to God. See, people don't be doing that on their YouTube. Shout out to God. Shout out to the Most High, most positive, accountable energy in this plane that we live on. Shout out to him and her and them. No disrespect to nobody's stuff. It's just, it's more than what you think you know or you don't know. But let's slide to the left, slide to the right. In sports this time. So check it. Prime and many other, especially in baseball, because the Lord said on the third day. Jake the Snake Plumber. Look. Y'all about to make me, hold on. Y'all about to make me act a... This for Jake. This for the homie Lipinski right here. I ain't think we was gonna turn up this today, but guess what? Jake the Snake Plumber. That's for the homie Hunter Rizzo Lobos Loco. Alright. I didn't know I was gonna turn up today. I wasn't expecting. But look. Yeah, the homie. You already know. The homie. Listen, wait till y'all see when it's on a t-shirt Oh, I got the Hummy. I got y'all about to man. Let anyway. Woo! Get this agriculture together. Hold on. I'm gonna type of mother trucker. Type of mother trucker. Wrap the forest up and set it on fire. Well, I'm turning up today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little bit of time. It might be a little equal. But what I was saying was this, right? The way Deion Sanders got onto the field. Oh, you put it together. Take it. I know. Yeah. I'm up in here teasing Miss OG about her agricultural stuff, but she, the ladies get it. You all right though? I'm just messing with you, Slim. You be all right. Hey, look, the way Deion Sanders got on the field was that he had to create prime. He ain't become prime time because of his play. He made a rapper version of himself. Hold on. Yeah. My bad. Look, so Prime had to create the image that we know now as the legend. Now, this is a special question just for Lipinski and anyone that's looking at the screen, but it's for Lipinski. Who is this on the screen, Lipinski? Who is this? Just take a guess. Now, I'm gonna just it's no rush. Figure it out. I'll give you a hint. He's about 400 pounds. And he's 6'9". 6'9", 6'10" with shoes on, same difference. But here we go. So, Prime had to create that image. And what he did was he went around to to the homies out there in Florida where he from. I don't want to put people on blast. Street cats. They got their gold jewelries and all that. He threw the Jerry curl drip. He threw the soul glow in his hair. And he created Prime. And when he came to the field with all that jewelry on, you understand what I'm saying? He came to the field with all that jewelry on. I think the coach was Jimmy Johnson at that time. I think so. I don't know. But the coach could not help but to notice Prime's newfound swagger. So he go to get on the field. He just took the rings off, but he left all the chains on. Okay, Lipinski said he give up. He don't know. It's Escalade. So it's Escalade. All them up. New York up. Queens up. The town is up. It's Escalade. God bless his dad. He forever lives. It's Big TJ. Yeah. And I'm going to be doing some stuff in the background while I'm running my mouth where we get to that part. So check it. He created the Prime image. And when he got to the field, whatever, coach was like, can't wear that jewelry. So Deion just took all the rings off. He left the chains on. Okay? Now that was gold chains. You might, for those of y'all that are of age, we know Michael Jordan threw on the baby chains, the rope chains. He had the, this is not new. Y'all wearing the 3-4 chain. Michael Jordan had two chain. Michael Jordan first 2 chains. That was just 80s style back in the day. I don't want to take nothing from my Moroccan brothers. I don't want to take nothing from my Arab brothers. No Middle Eastern brothers, because they like to, they like to rock the multiple chains, big bangles on the finger. silk shirt with the chest hair hanging out. You know, the hamburger meat, what we call it. But Jordan had the 2 chains. He did it. He did it already. I won a dunk contest with 2 chains. So now let's be walking around the block. Let's get ready to start crossing the street. So I'm watching the Minnesota Vikings game. And I'm seeing that the dude, shout out to him now. He a bad man. Because first I seen him on the back of my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I was like, why is Justin Jefferson on the back of my Cinnamon Toast Crunch showing me how to do the gritty? Not that he not the man. I was just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, he done blow it up. Now he on my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You know, like when we was little, you make it on the Wheaties box. Yes, please do not forget to hit the like button when you come in here. And this is still the dojo. Take your shoes off in the front. I hope you wash your feet. My day ones, I already know the homies are cleanly. But for the new people, I hope you wash your feet. You take your shoes off, you come in here. People do not want to be disturbed from their entertainment by the foul smell of your feet. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Hunter. Hard body itch. Check it. Justin Jefferson, that's a bad mother trunker right there. I seen it. Now, I'm back. I'm sort of back in love with football a little bit because defense is being highlighted. I can't wait to get to that segment. I can't wait to get to that part. But we still right here. We get ready across the street. Hold on. I seen Justin Jefferson had on 2 chains, but they was diamond chains. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with the dude Henry. I see he had on the juries, you know. And Henry, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna fight you. You probably could whoop, but it's a big man. But brothers, all men. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the nose ring thing going on. You know, I understand. And I know that each his own, so I'm gonna just leave it with that. But it's just not something I'm used to seeing. There we go. Now, with that being said, I see y'all young brothers out there doing y'all thing, y'all wearing y'all juries. Y'all feel you, but brothers, diamonds is not really worth nothing. I'm gonna tell you that, in my opinion, and then I think it's public information now. Get you some rubies, and then you really can't beat gold. Can't beat it. Get you a mineral chart and stop wasting y'all money, man. Stop going to these jewelers or whatever y'all doing and stop wasting y'all money. Bars. Stop wasting y'all money. I'm looking like, dude, he got on diamonds and it just doesn't look masculine. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Good golly, Miss Molly. Put on some heavy bangles. High carat gold. 18 to 24. What is going on? What is going on? And I'm not a professional, but I played football. You can do it. I would have suggested. Y'all dudes got these big diamond bangle boulders in your ears while you playing football. That could add to your CTE, goofy. In my opinion. See it say Escalade? See the Pesky? He got the jerseys. Look. Now I'm a I'm the OG, old head, whatever y'all want to say. So things from when I grew up is different. That's what the OGs used to say to me. Things from when we grew up, what y'all doing now is different. For real, look dumb. Knock that ish off. And that goes right into what I was about to say. LT, Lawrence Taylor, one of the best. His signature piece of jewelry was the lightning LT earring that he had in his ear. Or he had the baby chains on. That's it. That's killers. The straight killers. And to me, if I was a wide receiver, I think I'd be like that Brown dude. I keep calling him Jaylen Brown, like, you know what I mean? But I'd be more of a man type of receiver. You know what I mean? If I had my jerseys on, I'm more search for contact type of receiver. I ain't ducking, I ain't juking nothing. I'm coming straight at you. And I'm skinny, I'm wiry built. That's gonna be the surprise. That's gonna be a surprise when you go to tackle me. Let's just hey bro. Y'all know y'all young cats doing y'all thing, man. I know, man. But just cut it with a little bit of the OG way, man, because I don't hate on nobody. I've been spinning Keek Glock and some young bulls on my hippity hop. You know, I listen to, if you got some good young R&B stuff, I listen, whatever's good. I don't got no age bias. So just please take it from me, man. The diamonds is for the ladies, man. You know, the flowers are for the ladies, man. Over here, you're not gonna, yo, let me give you a flower. Nah, like, just be in here, right, fellas? Say that to yourself as you saying it to another dude. I just want to give you your flowers. Yo, bro, if you say that, I already done it. I've already done it. Youngins, dudes my age, you know what I mean? Almost had to run the fade in the truck about it. Because, fam, don't give me no flowers. Even when it's time to tuck my mech suit in. Bet not a near ninja man put no flowers on me. Those cigars up in the box before they put me up under the tree. Ladies give me flowers. The hell is going on, bro? You gotta start G-checking from the top to the bottom. These little dudes ain't got no uncles, no big homies. Up to the professional ones. Neither these young dudes, 24, 25, 22, 23, 18, 19, just got in the league. You can see what they doing. They mama got them. What you doing? Ain't no way you, my son, you going down with double diamonds on, looking like a lady. Look like you got pearls on, Slim. I seen they was doing that for a minute. Dudes just slick getting away rocking pearls. And then they just stopped doing it for a minute, you know, because things is changing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care what you do or how you do it, how you living, man. When you pick the men avatar in the stars, dress it accordingly, Slim. Or just come all the way out. That's where we at right now. It's 2000. You could be yourself, Slim. Don't play with it, though. Don't play with it. I'm not saying that's what Justin Jefferson is doing. I'm just speaking in general. Stop playing with this masculinity. It's insulting. Grown men walk around 6'5", 8,000, 9,000 pounds with pearls on their neck, tight choker. Like, what you mean? You want somebody to dominate you? What you doing? That's what the OGs would have said. They wouldn't even said nothing to you when I grew up. They would just put hands on you and then talk to you later, pop your chain off your neck. You know what I mean? That's serious, Hunter. But I don't even want to. Let me tell you, because me and you ain't kicked it in a minute. As I'm coming into this understanding of how to operate in this mech suit, and I'm not saying like you said nothing wrong. I'm just covering CYA because you know this is my brand. No disrespect, Hunter. I mean no disrespect, but to paraphrase Hunter, just be yourself, Slim. Just be yourself. And because if you a man and you want to wear a dress, that's what I'm saying. That's your thing. We ain't trying to knock you. Just do it though, and don't go over there playing with no ladies. You deal with Pokemon. Real man, I'm deal with Pokegirl. So just stay in your lane. That's where we at. You know what I mean? Just do you. Exactly what Hunty said. Like, no disrespect at all. Just do you, though. But do it for real, Slim. Do it for real, Slim. That's all I'm saying. And you can flip it back and forth to the ladies. That's like a lady, she on some masculine time, with the females. But then one of the females that she be on that life, they see her hugged up, booed up with the dress on, lipstick on. Maybe they hold. Wait a minute, you just was. Wait a minute. You see what I'm saying? So two things can exist at once, man. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm starting to understand that. It's hard to do. It's hard not to. You know what I'm saying? It's hard not to just check, but sometimes that's what you got to do. You just got to hold it like, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, fellas, let's get the goal on, man. Let's get them big bangles on for real, for real. You know what I mean? But what I seen in that game, now we go get to the sports, man. Them Vikings is, whoo, Carson Wentz. I didn't even know that was him. That's a whole new life. Yeah, it's about to get back to game time. We was and we still are living in some strange time, but the strange time we live in right now, in the magical book, they call it the shake. And the shake is who real and who not real. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be decisions you gotta make. That magical book told you can't serve two masters. It's fourth quarter. You got listen. What side you on? Jedi or Sith, man. Jedi or Sith, man. You got to make a decision, Slim. Everybody did. Anakin did. Han Solo did. Everybody got to make a decision. You got to make a decision, Slim. Yeah, I mean? Jedi or Sith, man. But see, the thing is, watch this, though. Watch this. I'm not going to judge you no side you choose. Because I was Sith, meaning ignorant, ninja. Now I'm trying to be a Jedi, man. I like this Jedi. It's cool. You see what I'm saying? So I just be all the way real with it. That's why y'all hear me saying, yeah, man. Like I was talking earlier, man. I told my police friend the wrong score. Yeah, I'll be talking to police. Yeah. I don't want nobody that knew me come see the new me and think I'm faking on you. You see what I'm saying? Now, do I be hanging with the police? Even if I did, do it matter? You see what I'm saying? Because I'm proud of myself. I would never pass me. Never have conversations with police. But it's kind of hypocritical when your pops was the police, a Marine, and all that type of stuff. It's very hypocritical. Yeah, 100%. I'm a grown-ass man. And I like it. I like it. It's like a fitted suit, tailored. I like how it feel on me. I gotta break it in now. I gotta break it in now with the shoes and everything. But I like this grown man fit. Yeah, I like how it feels. The thread count high too. You hear what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's just that time. Because if you don't adjust to the playbook, you gonna get left behind. You see? That's the epiphany stay in my head all day, every day. That's an epiphany that scared me up out of my sleep, or I couldn't hardly sleep when I was stuck in ninjetics because I knew I wanted to get out of ninjetics. But I ain't figure it out. But I knew I couldn't stay no ninja, Slim, because ain't no way out. Jail or death, left behind. You know what I mean? That ain't for me. Ain't for me. But we doing. I said sports talk and the current events, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. But shout out to them Vikings, man. Them Vikings are serious. Vikings are serious. Jesus Christ. Yo, then I seen that Eagles Rams game. Yo, I was like, yo, football back, bro. I got to get back to some of the players because it's been a while. A lot of people that that TB gone, Tom Brady gone. A lot of people gone, or the old head. But I still kept with it, so I know a little bit of people. Whoopty whoopty whoop. The dude Marvin Harrison's son is out there hooping now. It's a lot of. It's crazy. I was talking with the missus, but I ain't get to say this part here. It's a lot more because we talk about nepo baby. It's a lot of dudes, and I'm just saying it as the terminology. I have nothing against you guys. A lot of nepo children in football, but see the difference is you don't play football just like you don't play boxing because your physical safety is on the line. You can't lie. You can't choose to lock in only in the fourth quarter in football. You get caught slipping, your head ain't on that swivel coming across the middle bars, you gonna get a wake-up call. They call them snot bubbles. You get the snot bubbles knocked out your ass. So from when the coin toss, you understand when they flick that coin or they say, let's get it however it go in regular season, it's on to go. Why you think they be jumping up and down and running out that tunnel like that? They getting that adrenaline going. I'm about to crash. These are people, these your uncles and them. I'm gonna let you rock, fam. I gotta go handle some stuff. Hey, I'm gonna be here for a minute. Tap back in. I'm glad you came through, fam. Hunter Rizzo and Lobo Loco. Listen. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you, man. That game was crazy. That game was crazy, bro. So I'm tapping back in with the people. So I just want to get straight back to it. I'm sitting here watching the Eagles-Rams game. And they doing just like the Aaliyah song. They going back, forth and forth. I'm feeling it today. Man, the Rams was whipping the Eagles' ass. And I forgot who I heard say it. And they was like, it's no slight, but, the Eagles defense won the Super Bowl, not Jalen Hurts. And, okay, that's cool. But there's different styles, Slim. There's different styles. But I cannot and I will not look past the fact that the Mahomes is way more well-rounded as a quarterback than Jalen Hurts is, in my opinion. It shouldn't matter because I'm not no quarterback. This is just kicking it with the OG Sports Talk on the Multiverse Gaming Show. I'm just getting it in. I'm just getting my 2 cents in and showing up to work for Master YouTube, putting work on the block. Shout out Unique Mecca Audio. Shout out Dame Dan. Just keeping work on the block every day. That's all I'm doing. Don't take nothing I'm saying personal. If you do, you must trust as much energy as you took as taking it personal. That same amount of energy I have in not caring. I'm going to a different place in my life. I always was born with that. I still got the 2 F's that everybody born with. So I'm that type of dude. So let's just kick it and let's just. I love a disagreement. I love debates. You know what I mean? So much that it's in my chair. I'm a chair. Well, the captain of the debates. Listen. Mahomes, in my opinion, from my visual experience of watching him play football, not that I think I am on the level of any sort of professional football player, Cause see, I be watching. See, I be gone, but I be observing. And I said I may not be present on YouTube every day as I once was. Let's get the vernacular going. Let's get the, because I got the diction. I told you. I used to be carting with them hands. Listen. But just because I am absent does not mean I am not aware or present or taking notice or doing research or maneuvering throughout the matrix. Okay? Observing. So in my personal opinion, throughout all of those paraphrases and metaphors and bars I just dropped, I think Mahomes is a better quarterback all around than Jalen Hurts. Is Jalen Hurts trash? No. Could I do what he doing? Hell no. But, and it's not his, see, two things exist at once. When you play the Chiefs, you know they might put a 50 ball on you. But their defense, it was a little bit more turned up in the first couple of championships. But I've been paying attention that long that I know that the last few championships and, you know what I mean, Kansas City Chiefs teams, their defense, you see what I'm saying? So it's not Jalen Hurts' fault that he got a bunch of dogs, straight eagles over there. And they rabid too and ravenous. That's not his fault. I ain't gonna blame him for that. Nor am I gonna take away from his quarterbacking ability because his defense is just it's smothering. It's that's not his fault. But if you could one-on-one him, like I like to watch Destroying. I like to watch that joint Destroying. And they be doing the wide out reps and they, you know. And you could tell whether the quarterback is nice or not, where the ball is coming out at. You understand what I'm saying to you? Just like I love watching Lamar Jackson, any quarterback, man, OG, Joe Montana. If your joint is what, now I'm about to skip. Your joint gotta have that laser. You gotta be. That's why they call it a dot, because the ball not shaking. It's laser. Shador got that. That's why every ball Shador Sanders throws is a straight laser. And I don't mean like laser beam. These are my terminology. When I say laser beam, that means there's a shoot. He got it out before 2 seconds. No wobble. And the ball is a beam. It's in there. When I say laser, though, because we all know, not we all know, but most people know that when you're leveling stuff, some people lose laser levels. You know, a laser is more than likely straight, no matter even if it's on a horizontal angle. The point between where it has to go is no wobble in between. It's straight. Okay, so that's what I use the metaphor laser as far as the football not wobbling. Okay, so lasers. Shout out Stafford, man. Laser, throwing them. That game was crazy. But let me tell you, and shout out Pat Beverly too, man. Cancer Ish, man. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Because I'm just coming into certain things. It's time to start checking these little ninjas, man. It's time to start checking these little ninjas and making them be men. Get your drawers out your ass. Be a man. And that's for you, Trey Young. I did this. I made this. I went to the fam. Lock up on that defense. He ain't say nothing about that you ain't. He ain't say nothing about your scoring ability. They're about to make me go off top. Lasers. When I see you got that, I already know that you're good as a quarterback. Whatever deficiencies you have, you're gonna be all right. But I'm talking about this dude number 90. I think his name is Jordan Davis. I'm about to look it up on my phone so I can get it right. Jordan Davis. I think that's his name. Hold up. That dude won the game by himself, man. Let me see if I put it in here and it come up. Jordan Davis. Thank you for listening to me. This man, 25 years old. 25 years old. That man a beast. Shout out to you, young bull. And that's exactly what you are. That's a young bull. 6'6", 236-pound defensive tackle. So Kakalaki, come on now. And he a DT. That mean he in that A and B gap. Fellas, if you was busy at work or what, you just ain't choosing. Y'all gotta go watch the highlights because it's all on the internet. It's all on the internet. This man won that game by himself, y'all. He had like 2-3 sacks. He scored, fumble, like blocks. Yo, fam, he was going Akeem Olajuwon in a football game. He was going crazy, yo. I was like, fam. I don't know about no repeat, but they definitely should have won that Super Bowl. And they said he was out of shape. I don't know what y'all. I feel sorry if people got to play the Eagles. That's what I'm gonna say. And he mean. That's how he mean. He mean. I seen him blow up the center and the guard. Blow them up like children. And you know the offensive linemen usually weigh more than the defensive linemen. You understand what I'm saying? And then I just told you he blew up too. So that's he getting doubled. And he's a star player, so he gets doubled regularly. If you see the way he was cutting through the Rams offensive line, like, yo, like babies, bro. And they got two grown men. And I don't want to take away from him. That's how you know that he's him, because he's just, you got two grown men, at least his size, the minimum, if not way more, can't stop him. And it's not just the pure strength. It's the skill. He got the swim move. He got the bull rush. He got the karate swipe. Oh man. And it's a DT. To me, from what I see, just imagine if Warren Sapp was 6'6". Imagine if Warren Sapp was 6'6" and a little bit faster, because Warren Sapp wasn't slow. I guess took up more. I guess because of his strides, because he's 6'6", it looks faster. Dude is fast, bro. So that's why I know he cracking them offensive linemen he pancaking them. Well, no, that's pancake. That's for them. He dropping them. Because crackback is a basketball term, but he cracking their backs, pushing them back, and getting them sacks. Good Lord, bars. Because the speed that he got that weight moving at, it's only a few. I seen Reggie White move like that. I seen Bruce Smith. These are the names I seen do that. That's legendary. That's legendary defensive linemen. Julius Peppers. I'm freaking natures. What's the young man hurt his hand, played for the Giants? No disrespect. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm gonna just say that. My Haitian brother them. Freaks of, listen, he on TV now. Michael Strahan. You understand what I'm saying? Like, dudes ain't supposed to be moving like that, but they moving. Especially a DT, because he in that A and B right over the center. He over the ball. That's where all the weight at on the line. Shout out to you, Jordan Davis. Swear for the Lord, I know your parents is proud, and your daddy proud, because I'm proud like you, my son. Woo! I'm telling you, if I was his father, Lord, I would have lost it. And we was at home, and the Eagles, I think, was at home. I would have lost it, bro. When my son came back in the locker room, I would have been throwing mad cigars at him. Bro. And shout out to the Rams. because they was whooping them, and then they turned it into the shout out Jalen Hurts, man. Shout out to the wide receiver Brown. Like it's just like the Eagles is like, okay, all right, yeah, we ain't doing this. Like that's how they came out at halftime. Like, yeah, that ain't it. That first half was not it, and they just turned that. Like that's what a championship team too does, and I like it because Stafford is a champion. Now I know the Rams have won maybe latter, and I should say because people might not understand the terminology. I know the Eagles have won more recently, currently, but the Rams championship was not too far off. So and you can't take a ring away from nobody. So Stafford is a champion. I always believe he was a champion, was going to be a champion as long as they got him out of Detroit, which they did, and that was good. And Detroit is Lord, good Lord. I see some good football, but anyway. So he's going up against it's championship quarterback versus championship quarterback. I know the brother Double A. I call him Double. Is it Aaron Arnold or Aaron Donald? Whatever. The Donald Aaron Donald. The brother. He remind me of my godfather. Number 99. I know he retired. He got his money. Got about it. But it's still a championship caliber, in my opinion. The way I look at things, the way I have fun and entertainment. I see that Rams. That might be the next Super Bowl. That might be this year's Super Bowl. Rams Eagles. Because that joint was lit. I watch it again. That game was on fire. And was nobody pulling no punches. Both of them teams were trying to whoop each other ass. Both defenses were going crazy. It's just one team had a Hulk and actually wear green. And his name was Jordan Davis. Man, that's why I wanted to talk about some football today somebody had to hear about what I seen. It's my day off. Jordan Davis, bro. Jordan Davis, man. Woo! And he only 25? That's the scary part. He just getting started. So that means that man won a ring in his rookie year. Because they don't let you out into the league until you do all 3-4 years your schooling in football. That's a bad man. That's a bad man. That's a bad. And then I heard about him, and then I seen him. Like the Super Bowl, I heard his name was ringing bells. That last season that you get to the Super Bowl, I heard his name ringing bells, but I just never got to sit down and watch little homie. Hey, and I'm just saying, this is just slang, because there ain't no little dude. 6'6", 336 pounds. But he a young bull. That little homie there, he him. He him. He's him. He is him. And I listen, I could be wrong. That Vikings defense, the Purple People Eaters are back. The Purple People Eaters are back. Shout out to that dude Rogers, bro. I don't got your first name, brother. I'm sorry, but I know you wear number 2, and nobody should be messing with you. Woo! The Purple People Eaters, they back. Shout out Judge Page, Supreme Court Judge Page. He was original linebacker if I'm right, lineman if I'm wrong, defensive lineman on the original Purple People Eaters, the Vikings. Man, the Vikings is gonna get in yo ass. You hear that horn going off? I would watch out, Slim. I gotta start watching some football, man. The missus been telling me, you got Prime, why you don't watch the football? I be forget. Man, I gotta start watching back some football, man. Even the teams that was trash, the games was good. I haven't been able to say that about the NBA. And that's my first love. You see I'm standing here with Escalade talking about this? No. Look. Thank you, NFL, for keeping the product cracking, popping, lit. Even though I stepped away, when I come back, it's still lit. Cause I ain't like they was getting a little bit too. That's what it was that I'm saying. You see how the NBA was with the threes, with the threes, with the three. We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that throwing it in the air no more. The ground game is back. The ground game is back. Ground and pound, Slim. Now I like the air mode because it is effective. But it seemed like that's why I stepped away. It seemed like they were told, listen, and it's a business. This is what I'm saying. You gotta understand and overstand. And I think I'm starting to overstand a lot of things that I understood. Look, it's a business. So that's why you shouldn't be a fan. That fanaticism, you go crazy. Because something you love is changing. Just roll with it, Slim. Just roll with it. It's still football. If you love football, just watch football. Go watch Canadian football. You understand? You like that type of style football. Just feed your need. You hear me? Like I know Undisputed broke, but I love boxing. So I got my 100 KOs. That video was up. I retired from playing rank. I ain't playing rank no more. And I'm going to chill from playing Undisputed. I might just delete it, just like take a real break. Or I just play quick fights from now on. But I ain't touched it since I retired. I ain't the top of the line. I set my personal goal. My people see me get robbed. I know my record should be way better. And I got 100 knockouts to boot. Shout out Box. WBC Undisputed Championship. How many hitter squad we up? You understand? Shout out Box Eye Views. The best to do it. Literally. That's my coaches. I already know how to squad, but that's how I get the technique in that video game. The best. I learned from the best. You see? Shout out Almighty Chops. That's my coach. Shout out Lipinski. That's my coach. Yeah, I'm coachable. I've always been like that. Yeah. I'm coachable. I get in between the lines, and I like my coach. I don't like no punk ass coaches. I like cussing coaches. Throw something at you, talk crazy to you. Not disrespectful, but the way you're supposed to. I don't understand sawfish. I just don't. I just don't. I'm not better than nobody. That's just how I'm cut. But football is back, man. Them Vikings is something else. This dude Rodgers was just as impactful as Justin Davis. I'm gonna see, man. I mean, I got so much videos I got to put up of it. Lipinski, you wouldn't even know I retired. You gonna think I'm still playing. I gotta clean out my memory system on my console and my terabyte because it's taking up so much of my memory because I got a lot of other things I'm doing to try to boost my YouTube. And you guys want to see a lot of different stuff also. So I'm just trying to give y'all what you like. If you say no more, you the day one. I ain't gonna say no more, but I'm definitely taking a break off that joint. It's super broke up to the point to where the big time YouTubers are complaining why they still going live with it. See, now I'm understanding. That's why I didn't want to get caught up in this 2K world, because one minute they be saying, oh, the game that. But since that's where they getting their main bread, they got to do the content. They got to get the game. They got to pre-order it. You see what I'm saying? So what I noticed from watching certain people like Corey Extension and other big YouTubers, I'm going to give you what you want, but we gotta move forward, and we could take a break and we can return back to it. Just like I actually want to, because I feel like a punk, like I've been running from that UFC, and I started running when I got good. Like I seemed like in my mind, I just ain't want that fade with UFC, and I don't like that, so I got to run the fades up over there. Then I got Street Fighter 6. My nostalgia is back. So I got other games I want to play. But I'm going to tell y'all, for whoever's here, I'm getting ready to start the Scotty Blicken channel. That's going to be my straight shooter games. Straight shooter games. I got some basketball over there. I'll do that on my. I'll probably do that on Twitter, on the Twitch for that. But that's where I'm gonna be straight getting it in on the shooting over there, all type of stuff over there. That like games that I've beaten over here. I'm gonna just that's gonna be Scotty Blicker. Y'all go see it. So and it's go. That's gonna be a straight shooter channel. I got some stuff over there. I got it, but that's can't grow another channel till I finish this one. But that's how my mind works. I gotta just lock in. Or I gotta put the horse blinders on. But I didn't think the Scotty. A lot of things. I didn't think the Lokes Over My Shiesty song would do that good. It's still going. Thank you, everybody. I didn't think, but you understand what I'm saying? Got to get the peoples what they want. So it's not like no more. It's just I just retired, man. The champ took a little break. You know what I mean? Because when the big timers is like, yeah, this joint track, that means it's gonna die. It's gonna die right quick. And unknowingly, I've been gifted with being ahead of the time. Just like I had to re-premiere the Canelo Terrence Crawford fight like it was new because I did that fight 6 months ago. You see what I'm saying? When the show was still the Creative Fighter boxing show. So it's always about forward movement. I ain't let the video just sit there like, oh, well, I did it already. I just re-premiered it. A spin is a spin is a spin. I'm gonna spin it. So now, I think I covered all my football stuff. And now we about to get into some basketball. So, I have to put my journal on Do Not Disturb for this. People been hitting me up, asking me questions. I don't know this brother, the Flag People, but I'm still gonna give him his respect. We're gonna be doing some reaction to shout out Ticket TV live streaming. We're gonna do some reaction or listen to this man, and I'll get my commentary, my thoughts and opinions. Breaking news. Pistons sign Quincy Olivari after the Lakers did him dirty, basically. I know that's what Ticket wrote. I ain't even got to read the list. I told you.
Dirty.
I told you.
The Lakers in favor.
Hey, I listen to Ticket all the time, so I don't even got to read the rest of the thumbnail. I already know how he talk. I love to hear Ticket cussing people out. Punk ninja? You know the kid's something. We all say this all the same stuff. Me, him, Kwame. And somebody else said it too. Punk. We coming back saying the OG Punk. You champ. All right, so this is Ticket TV live streaming. Quincy Olivari has been signed by the Detroit Pistons. Fair use. Did you hear me? Fair use.
And let's get into this video, man.
Fair use.
Quincy Olivari has bounced back, man, and has signed with the Detroit Pistons, man. And again, shout out to Quincy Olivari. I follow the Lakers. It was done dirty by the Lakers in favor of a complete scrub. But now Quincy Olivari has an opportunity with the Detroit Pistons, man. I hope he goes in the camp and balls out. The Pistons have signed are signing Quincy Olivari, and I'm so happy for the brother, man, because they did him dirty, man. They did do.
All right, let me know if can y'all hear it good? Is it too loud? I don't want anybody. Everybody good? Lipinski, if you're still there, anybody there, if you're good, put a basketball or a boxing glove in the chat, or one for yes, or just write yes. I want to make sure the sound quality is not, Nobody's complained about the sound so far, but just double checking. All right, let's get back into this. This is once again Ticket TV live streaming. I'm just reacting to it. From what I know, this brother is cool. If he's not, I'm sorry. But this is just what I do on my off day. I chill, I listen, watch this, do. So I'm sharing my time with y'all. Let's get it. Quincy Olivari has been signed by the Detroit Pistons when the Lakers chose number 55/9, that he the daddy at 2-3, the fake 2-3, the forever clown. Let's get it.
So dirty, man. It was disgusting, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. I salute to all my brothers and sisters that did videos about this. I know my girl Sports T. I know Man Down. I know Too Raw. All of us, man. 7-8. Kwame. A lot of brothers and sisters, man. We all did videos about this. T Price. James. Everybody, Mass, Herm. All of us was cooking on this, man.
I'll be using the echo for effects. I keep the echo off.
Baby, man, for real, bro. We did a lot
Look
of talking about this last year, man. And stuff like that can ruin somebody, man. Like when you get screwed over like that, bro. That's why I told you I don't believe in nepotism like that, because that can really screw somebody who earned that spot. That dude really earned that spot. He bust Bronny James' ass and outplayed that dude, and he should have been on the team. Period. The whole season, he should have been on a guaranteed contract the way he played. And so I'm so happy. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons, man. You know what I'm saying? Detroit's coming up, man. And I'm going to watch Detroit. Detroit is coming up, bro. And I salute to Detroit for signing this brother, man. He deserved it, bro. And you talking about the NBA finally getting something right and doing a solid. That's what you do, bro.
Hey, I said this. I ain't talking about them, but shout out the Detroit Lions, man. Man, Detroit on the come up, man. Shout out Anton Daniels and all that. So I'm going to say it again. Shout out Anton Daniels. I don't like to mess up nobody's name. Detroit, it never was that. People don't know, but that's one of the Black Wall Streets, and they had many Black Wall Streets within that Black Wall Street. Let's get it.
Because that shit they did to him with the Lakers, man, that was disgusting, bro. You talking about that fake ass coach, JJ Redick, who deserves an F- at all times, gonna run around here, do all that preaching, all that talking about everything people need to do to be able to play on the Lakers and make a roster spot. Meanwhile, y'all let this straight scrub, this straight bum, Carlton Banks, lookalike, Bronny James, get outplayed by Quincy Olivari on a game-by-game basis. It was disgusting. And all y'all did was give Bronny James all the props, all the hype. That was so disgusting, bro. But I salute to all my brothers and sisters who did videos about this, because we made them have to keep him at first, even though they cut him. And they know they should have did that. They had to keep him on that.
Yeah, that shit was wrong for real.
All the noise.
He was out there hooping. Excuse my American YouTube for the cussing. He was out there hooping. Summer League, all that, man. Hooping. G League, hooping. Everything. They crazy. Shout out Quincy Olivari, bro.
About that weak knee Kawhi Leonard, our voice matters. And that's why I be telling dudes, man, hey, bro, listen, man, our voice means something, man. We really put the pressure, man. And that made everybody look at that situation and say, you know what, man, they are doing that dude dirty. Everybody had to look at it and say, man, we are doing them dirty. You know what I mean? Straight up. And I'm so happy that they did that, man, because that hurt me. That's why I did so many videos in that last year. That made me feel the way they did that dude like that, bro. Like, you watch a dude outplay a dude. We literally all watched it. Like, this dude on a game to game, he outplayed this nigga. Bronny James sat up there and shot all kind of bricks. I'm talking about brick after brick after brick after brick with no consequence. This dude came in the game getting buckets, balling out, playing defense, helping the team. He did everything JJ Redick said he was looking for, and they still shitted on this dude. And then shout out to Steph Curry, came out, hooked him up with the sponsorship deal. And
yeah, that's what did it. That's what made people look stupid when Steph Curry signed him to Steph Curry shoes while he was in the G League and gave him his own shoe while he was in the G League. Oh,
opportunity, man, to be seen like that, bro. And I'm just so happy, man. And I salute and appreciate all the brothers and sisters who did videos supporting Quincy Olivari last year, man, and understanding the situation and what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's a fake ass dude in Los Angeles by the name of LeBron Ramon James, and he's a capper. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga always looking one way and doing, man, like I said before, man, we don't trust you. straight like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy, like I said, how it played out, man. I'm just so happy that this dude, Quincy, made the sign up with the Detroit Pistons, man. So hopefully go ahead and handle his business, stand on business, and make himself a way in the NBA, man. And that's what I'm hoping for, man. Straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, LeBron James, man, it's disgusting, bro. But shout out to Quincy, man. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons for giving that brother an opportunity. I'm going, yo.
Yeah, man. Once again, that was Ticket TV live streaming on YouTube. Good brother. Good information, good content. And that was a segment that he did on Quincy Olivari being signed by the Detroit Pistons. Man, a lot of stuff going on. So it's another one right here. Let's see what we got. Some.
Guys, on my main channel this morning, so I'll come in my comment section being very disrespectful and not knowing anything he was talking about. This young brother came into my comments upset because I made a video exposing, the shit with LeBron James and how the Lakers basically, tried to bury Quincy Olivari in the roster because they didn't want him to shine because of Bronny. And so they made sure, first they were going to cut him because he had signed an Exhibit 10 contract. Then they changed him to a two-way deal, right? They changed him to a two-way deal, which means the Lakers had his rights. Buffoon. But you came in my comment section, running your mouth, come out, hey man, Quincy, if he was that great, why didn't the other team sign him? Because the Lakers had his rights, you idiot. He was what you call on a two-way deal, meaning the Lakers controlled him all while he was under that contract, meaning no other NBA team could sign him at that point because the Lakers had his rights, fool. Bro, don't come on YouTube arguing with me about basketball, trying to one-up me if you don't know shit about basketball, dog. And that's why I just got your ass. I didn't even want to argue with you in the comment section. I was just going to make a video and come stir-fry you like I'm doing right now. You guys are jockstrap sniffers, man. It's something seriously and morally wrong with a lot of you guys, man. And a lot of y'all got some real issues y'all got going on. And you need to clean this stuff up, man. It's absolutely disgusting, bro. It really is. And I'm going to start cooking and really addressing a lot of you bums. Because you dudes, like I said, y'all are ridiculous, man. You guys a lot of y'all don't even do y'all homework and don't even know what you're talking about. So when you came in the chat room trying to, call me out and run me down, embarrass me or whatever like that, bro, you got smoked. You got eaten. You got cooked. It's easy work. Quincy Olivari was on a two-way contract, fool. No other team could sign him because the Lakers had his rights last year. Now the Lakers didn't have his rights anymore, and the Detroit Pistons just signed him. What the hell is wrong with these people, man? Something really wrong with these people. Tell me something. If Steph Curry really liked him, why didn't Steph Curry sign him last year? He couldn't sign him last year because the Lakers had kept his rights, fool. He only appeared in 10 games for the Lakers last year. And I'm talking about just appeared for a second. Because they had him on a two-way contract. You guys need to learn basketball, bro. It's not coming around me trolling, man, if you don't know what the hell you talking about. You sitting there doing all that hooting and hollering and don't know what the hell you talk about, man. You embarrass yourself, man. This is what happens when y'all start that jockstrap sniffing, man. Don't do that around me, man. I'm surgical with this thing, man. Don't do that around me, bro. The Lakers held his rights because he had an Exhibit 10 contract. And then what did they do? They transferred him to a two-way deal. Why? Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network.
That was him just sounding like he was beating somebody in the crowd. Let's get to this. Shout out Dreamers Pro. Fair use. Let's get to this.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sebastian. Welcome you guys to another episode.
Let's get to this Dreamers Pro. This Kawhi Leonard drama. If you haven't been keeping up with it, the Clippers are in a lot of trouble. They seem to have been doing some sort of money laundering scam, and Kawhi is a part of it. And so we're gonna listen to the people that do way more research than me and articulate it better than myself. And just relax, fair use, and just chill. Shout out Jim's Pro. That's what I do. I just be chilling, listening to these dudes, and yeah, man.
The Toronto Raptors.
Let's get it.
I predicted that the Toronto Raptors were going to win. The season or going into the playoffs, I predicted that the Raptors were going to win the NBA championship. And I remember when they got down to Philly, people writing them off. I remember when they got down to Milwaukee, people writing them off, and I picked them all the way to win the NBA championship. And I remember people like Stephen A. Smith even knowing after, I think, Kevin Durant got hurt or something like that, they were picking the Warriors to beat the Raptors, and then now turn around and say if KD was healthy, the Raptors would win, even though knowing damn well he already picked the Raptors to lose anyway. So I was there. I was there when he joined the Clippers. I was one of the people that thought that the Clippers were going to win the title in 2020. I was talking a lot of trash, and when they lost in Game 7 against the Denver Nuggets, I was one of the people that was made like an absolute fool. But nevertheless, I stayed the course. The next year in 2021, they get to the second round. Kawhi Leonard gets injured in game 4 or whatever it was. I don't remember, against the Utah Jazz. And then from that point forward, it had been nothing but disappointment. And I supported him all the way up until last year. But after a while, I got tired of the constant disappointment. I got tired and tired and tired. Then this story broke by Pablo Torre, and it absolutely blew up the NBA world. Everybody and their grandmother has been talking about it. We've discussed the ramifications, potential ramifications for Kawhi Leonard, the potential ramifications for the Clippers and Steve Ballmer. But then I came across some sound here from Gilbert Arenas that really surprised me, because Gil is looking at it from a different standpoint. And Gil is essentially saying that the way the Clippers are treating Kawhi Leonard, and they seem to be selling him out, is something that he believes is going to haunt them for the rest of their lives, because given the way that they're abandoning Kawhi, no new superstar will want to sign with this team when they see this is how they treat their superstars. So for those of you who didn't hear what Gilbert Arenas had to say, I'm going to play his comments for you now, and I'm going to come back and continue the show. Take a look at Gilbert here.
This team, it just seems like this is probably the best squad that they probably had, and now you have all this Kawhi drama surrounding. And the fact that you got people inside the organization turning on them right now and throwing all that dirt on them right now. It seems like inside sabotage. Because if you really believe that your team is going to win and you believe that this is it, you're not going to be throwing all this stuff out, because when he gets back in town, he's going to be trying to find out who leaked all this stuff, who's been talking, who's been running their mouth. They need to be gone.
But I think the consensus now in the field is like, well, Kawhi, you don't run shit around here anymore. Everybody seems like around the league gearing up for free agency 2027, Giannis, Joker, potentially. A lot of people, I've seen reports like 8 or 9 teams are preparing to try and make these big plays for Giannis and Joker, but they can only be on one team. So a lot of you niggas going to strike out. So a lot of you are saving money, trying to have cap flexibility, and you're not getting these deals.
Yeah, the fact that you're going to treat Kawhi like this, and he's the only superstar that's came there willingly. I don't. I'm just trying to figure out, like, when you're talking about getting someone of that stature in that jersey, and this is how you're going to end the relationship. Your money can't change, the history of something.
Yeah, I believe he's eligible for an extension next summer, if I'm not mistaken, as well. That'll be.
He got an extension every other year. It looks like. Sounds like.
Money.
But I mean, it's one of those things where you bit the Kawhi bullet. You gotta sit with it. It's you have to. Like, it's more about the legacy that you're trying to leave, right? If you throw dirt on his name and kick him out, a lot of other free agents are going to be reluctant to come there.
So you heard what Gilbert Arenas had to say. What are my thoughts about it? I had never considered this. I had never considered this at all. That other superstars will look at this situation and say, nah, man, like, if these guys are not going to cover up, they're not going to cover for their star players, then why would I want to go play there? I understand what Gil is saying, but the Clippers is still LA. And the Lakers only have 12 roster spots. And if all those roster spots are full or there's no cap space, people are still going.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But while I was there, I was like, this. Just like a student. I can't even imagine living there as a multi-millionaire. Oh my Lord, a multi-millionaire? So, yes, maybe some stars will look at what the Clippers did and be turned off by it. But let me tell you something, man. If they have the opportunity to go live in LA, they'll get over it. They will get over it. It's still too much of a destination. Some stars may go there, they might not even be preoccupied with winning a championship. They just want to be there. Now, Kawhi at the time, when he was a free agent, he could have signed with the Lakers. So he just didn't want to play with LeBron and these guys, but he really wanted to be in LA. And he was willing to go sign with a franchise that had never won anything. And I think at the time, maybe his thinking was, I just helped the Toronto Raptors team who never won a championship win a championship. I want to go to the Clippers and try to do the same thing. Ultimately, didn't pan out, injuries, etc., but that's what I think happened. Right? So I get what Gil is saying, that yes, this is probably going to make some other stars think twice about becoming a Clipper, but at the same time, it's still LA. And I don't think the Clippers are that much of a turnoff that it will cause a potential free agent who wants to play in that market and be there to all of a sudden say, you know what, man, I'm not going to join the Clippers. I just don't think so. I just don't think so. I could be wrong. Gil is the NBA player here, so he has a different level of expertise on this. But these are just my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts.
Yeah, so this just in. This right here is ticket. I just seen this. So check it out. Fair use.
To come to you guys, and I'll tell y'all that former NFL running back Rudy Johnson has passed away at age, I think, 45 or 46 years old now. He was a good dude, man. I did not know some of the things he said he was dealing with as far as NFL career was concerned. TMZ is reporting that they were told he had been recently struggling with mental health issues and possible effects of CTE that he could not overcome. Now, they said a family source said prior to him passing away, he was doing everything he could to help people off the field, which is what mattered most to him. He was picked in the 4th round by the Cincinnati Bengals. And so, RIP to Rudy. This one kind of hurt me a lot, because I knew the guy, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Salute to everybody. Tell me. Like, share, subscribe.
He should know.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share.
He should know. Play 16 years under him. Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, so R.I.P. Rudy Johnson, former Cincinnati Bengals running back. As you heard, the ticket said people close to him think it was due to the effects of CTE. I don't want to, go into the other details. But if you know, you know. If you catch on, you will. Said he was a good dude to the day he passed. He was still trying to help people within whatever community he was in and doing whatever good he could do. So definitely RIP to that brother. As far as more sports talk, I believe, if I'm correct, shout out for non-international boxing. This Tank and Jake Paul fight gonna take place. So, and I was when I was in the live, I was just saying, like, I know it's entertainment, it's an exhibition, it's not gonna count on Tank record for all the real boxing enthusiasts, so don't worry about it. I just want to see Tank, because everybody think it's Tank little, Just want to see Tank catch him. One of them strong ass uppercuts he be throwing. Oh man, I just want to see the look on Jake Paul's face. But other than that, I don't take it serious, and I don't take it serious. It's just an exhibition. So I'm gonna wrap this up right here, and I might come back with another live with this probably same scenery, but it's gonna be somebody else. So let me go ahead and, because we were rocking for an hour, yeah. So let me go ahead, wrap this up. You know what to do. Eat your electrolytes, drink your electrolytes. Love the people that really love you for you. No matter who you are, good, bad, happy, mad, sad, or indifferent, because you know who you are. You're probably a madre or padre sucio. Drink your water. Not drink so much water that you flood your bowels and gain diarrhea. And thank you for everybody that slid through to the multiverse streets. We out. Peace.